guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Christmas miracle, hopefully incoming Crystal Palace career mode. And thank you for the support in the first episode. It's the best the video has done in a while, probably since the Chelsea and Arsenal beginning, so thank you guys for that. Smash a like if you're excited for today, as we have a lot of transfers to do after your guys' suggestions. Of course, as I always like to do, we're going to go into the calendar as well, because we've got a lot of games coming up. We've got 4 in fact, with Brighton being the first one. Then we have 3 London derbies, which we're unfortunately going to have to probably sim 2 of them if we want to get loads of transfers in. But if we don't get many transfers, I'll probably get 3 in, but I don't think I'll get all 4. And then we've got a deadline day to end with. Or I may leave it on a cliffhanger, as thank you guys for the suggestions as well. It means the world. But of course, I have had to shelve them down. Loads of good ones, but of course I can't sign everyone as well. So I've added my personal favourites, which are these 3. I'll still keep adding more, don't you worry. But these 3, I feel like will really boost us trying to win the league. Centellas, I think he's out on loan. No, he isn't actually. So I could try and buy him from Almira. Klosterman is amazing. And Carlos, who we have got a scout report back on, I think I'm going to go for right now. Yeah, this was the most liked comment and suggested by more than one person. So I know you guys want him. And I know I want him as well. I never really thought about this guy. And for the price, I thought it was like 70 million. I thought he was younger. We'll try and get 40 million. They want 58, which is a hefty amount. But if we get this guy, and that is our defence shored up, and you need a strong defence to compete in this division. So 50, no. 55 should be fine, I think. Hopefully it will be, as we're going to take that off as well. 55 million for Diego Carlos. Can it happen? It can. But of course, it's not done there. We've got a whole contract to do. We failed at contracts already. I mean, we failed with Hulk, but then we went and backed it up with another transfer for him, done even cheaper with Crucial accepted 4 years. I mean, we're only doing 1 season here at Palace initially, as it's a big release clause. Probably not going to get to the chance to selling him, as I'll accept that as well, but they're not asking for the wage. It's left to me, so I'm going to have to 60 grand a week. Please accept that. Don't walk away. He wants more, but I will accept that. Still got 61 million left, which is a lot, and Diego Carlos to partner Joe Gomez, centre back. And I think that is a huge signing. Just not even moving on to the next month, which we want to do a month at a time. We didn't do a month last time. We left it 2 little days. But of course, I don't really think it matters, as we've got a couple of offers in here. German Republic, Maximiliano Meyer, the mayor of Croydon, has got an offer in for him, and it's above his valuation. I don't think we're going to win the league with him, especially, so I will let him go. Same with Jeffrey Schlupp. I accepted an offer from Bologna. We'll accept that one as well. Jeffrey Schlupp has gone to actually Bologna, so he's gone for more money, which is nice. And Wolfsburg coming in for Tompkins. I will accept that. I know I'm selling a lot of old boys here unrealistically, but it's not really about realism, this save. That's why I wanted to do it. Get out of the realism mode a little bit and just try and go for the league. And I picked Crystal Palace, really, because I do like the team, and they've got a little Christmas link I've got on. They've got an offer for Zaha now. 43 million from Lazio. I'm going to have to reject that. He's going to be a vital player for us. We probably could get an 83 rated for cheaper, but we need him here, as Maya and Tompkins go out, and it's Riedewald this time. 3 million. All these bids are very small, but the players are aging or the low rated, so we're getting little funds, and little funds will add to big ones. As McCarthy now, this is a bit higher. 6 million for McCarthy. I'll accept that. Werder Bremen as well. That's a bit unrealistic, because Guaita's got an offer. A right wing back who's aging, plus 1 million for Guaita. That's just not acceptable. However, no more outgoings before this next game, or should I say, not even the next one, the first one of the Premier League season. And it's Crystal Palace against rivals Brighton. They are above us in the league, only on alphabetical order. It says right there, Mitrovic is making his debut for them. That's going to be an interesting signing, as I do need to get in the team. I will go this way through the team management, as I do need to get Diego Carlos in. He's on the bench there. He's not staying on the bench. Stark we did sign, but we've got to have him in the team, as I'm going to get one more centre-back on the bench. Oh no, I'll try Mitchell, because Mitchell's a decent upcoming player. With Guaita in goal, Ward, Diego Carlos, Gomez and Van Aanholt at the back. That is my back four. Still not strong enough in my eyes, but okay for now. With Milivojevic, Eze, McCarthy, definitely need a centre-mid signing. With Hulk, Ben Yedder, 84 rated. Can't wait to use him. And Zaha, I think that may be our striking options filled. Definitely the centre-backs are done, but it doesn't matter. We might have to rebuild everywhere if we can't do well in this game. And we're in Croydon for it. We're at Selhurst Park, and this is the biggest game of the season, probably. It's the first one, and the one against the rivalry. I can't remember which motorway it is, but it's like a motorway derby, isn't it? and these teams hate each other. And it's going to be hard. Every game's going to be hard if we're going to try and win the league with Palace. With Matt Ryan in goal, they've got Lamptey, Byrne, White, Veltman and Bernardo in the back five. All of them already at the club with Lallana and Gross. Same there. With McAllister, who's coming to form a little bit with Morpay and Mitrovic. That is a really good championship, hopefully. Partnership, hopefully, I say, because they can't do it in the Premier League if we can stop them. And here is Milivojevic. He's actually got a bit of a gap on here. Milivojevic runs inside. Can he get a run on here from Ben Yedder? Wissam Ben Yedder to start the season off really well. Wissam Ben Yedder against the rivals within 5 minutes. It actually could be on this season. What a first goal, and it's come of that absolutely OP guy. Yeah, I'm a bit shell-shocked. I mean, I know we've made some good signings, but Brighton looked good. They should be up for it. It's the opening game of the bloody Premier League season, but we've took an early lead. Beautiful finish into the bottom corner as Palace take the opener. As here is Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder uses McCarthy next to him. Get the ball down the line, McCarthy into Hulk. Hulk steps in, steps out, steps in. He's 32-year-old. Oh, and he almost weaved it into the back net corner. As this is a right game from us. Hulk to whip it in as well. Ben Yedder's very small, but he gets his head on it. Oh, it's gone across net. We're having fun. Here's McCarthy as well, a.k.a. Bazinga, getting stuck in. Gives it to Hulk. Ben Yedder, get that ball off. Zaha's on a run now. The main man. I was going to give him the armband, but I've got it. Milivojevic. So that's a good turn in. Just can't get the shot off, but I tell you what. Absolute domination, especially good when it's against the rivals. And here's Neil Maupay. What's Maupay going to try and do? He's going to try and thread it through, and they've won a free kick. Bad tackle from Diego Carlos, who has started a lot worse than Joe Gomez, who started very well. But then again, not much to do until now. Lallana steps over it. McAllister hits it, and it's wide of Guaita's net. But I tell you what a good half of football this has been from us. And no way has he given a penalty. He's still on his feet. He has made a good tackle, and they have blown... Oh, my day. I just can't bother even finishing that sentence. Look at this. Where is there even contact there? He gets the ball first. Yes, surely there's a little bit, but he gets the ball first as Maupay. Can Guaita be a hero? Guaita can't. It's 1-1 with Brighton, and this is not what we want. Absolutely robbed there. It was never a penalty, referee. I don't even have a clue which referee this is as well. It's going to be that David Coote. He always gives them. Now at half-time, it looks like we could be going in at 1 apiece, although we are putting the pressure on. I need to actually go full flow into my custom tactics and show you guys. Even though it's career mode, I need to do them if we're winning the league. Zaha has a run on here. He's been really good from the wing. Same as Eze, who's low rated, but he's getting that shot off. And we've been by far the better team here. And it's just a penalty that separates us and 3 points at the end of this first half, which is probably going to end now. Yeah, there we go. As it is 1 apiece, Brighton and Crystal Palace just need that cutting edge to finish the ball. Ben Yedder scored a goal, but then went to sleep a little bit, and we need to wake him up. There's Eze with the ball, cuts back, gives it to Milivojevic. Right, where can we go now? Milivojevic around the corner to Ben Yedder. I thought it was offside, but he actually isn't. Eze with it now. Can we just go and get the reply straight away in this first half? Oh, second half. Oh, Ben Yedder does. I was going to say like the first half. It's the same man. It's the same style goal. Just a tap in from this guy who I think is going to be a god if we're going to win this league. Keep mentioning it, but you're going to hear me mention it all the time. That is #1 priority. Not cups or anything. Winning the Premier League, because that's a perfect finish, Ben Yedder. I am loving the chants from the Crystal Palace fans. CPFC ringing around the stadium as we almost got there with Ben Yedder. He's on a hat-trick, that guy. And let's go get this dub. Eze cuts back. Gives it in the middle to Milivojevic. What's Milivojevic going to do here? He's going to keep on sprinting. He is. Milivojevic. Luka Milivojevic with a good ball into the back post. Ben Yedder. Oh! He almost got it. MacArthur to come on in our first substitution of the season for Milivojevic. Although they are low rated and it's going to be harder, I need to make subs. Need to keep the best players fresh. And here is McCarthy. McCarthy running down the line. That's a really good ball to this guy who might need resting. 33-year-old Hulk. But can he get a goal on his Crystal Palace debut? Takes it outside, takes it inside, hits the post. And the inside of the post at that. Inside, outside, inside of the woodwork. However, we should be getting this result now. Come on. Oh, that's a dodgy pass from Joe Gomez. That's something I've got to watch out. The good defenders, but the passing isn't the best. As McCarthy now has it, tries to give it out wide. We do need a passer because we're giving the ball away sloppily. We need a win to start the season. Here is MacArthur again with the ball in the middle. Gives it to Ben Yedder this time. What's Ben Yedder going to do? Give it into Eze. That's what he's going to do. And, oh, it doesn't matter. I didn't even see the time. I thought Ben Yedder were on for a hat-trick, but in this save, I'd rather just take the win than go for extra goals. Get in there. I can't see it going down to goal difference. And we have won our first game 2-1. It was a squeeze. Then again, look at the shots we've had. 11 shots to 2. And one of them were a free kick and one of them were a penalty for them. So I think it was well deserved. As we had to improvise, adapt and overcome. As we have got ourselves into 6th position above Spurs and Chelsea on goal difference, I'm guessing, or probably similar, because we do have the alphabetical order benefit, as we've got a lot in the wage budget and transfer budget. So you know what? Let's spend it. The next player I want to get is a left back, Theo Hernandez from AC Milan. I know he doesn't look the best, but then again, we can't really afford the best. We've got 90 million. We need to spend all over the field, and yeah, probably right back is a bigger cause of concern for us at the moment, but I do really want this guy. Maybe we could train him to play right back if he doesn't take long. So 30 million, please. Will they accept that? They won't, and 44 is way too much for this guy. I'm going to try and whittle it down to like 35, but if it looks unrealistic that we're going to get it down to that. And however, they're moving actually quite well with it. Let's just boost this up to 25%, shall we? And then offer that as well, because who cares? Let's try and get it over the line. And I do remember using this guy a little bit in my Milan save last year, and it was very solid. So I do want to get him in, as we need to get a wage. I hate when they leave it up to me. 50k. I think that might be too little, but they are going to accept it. Get in there, Theo Hernandez. We've got a left back, and we've got a full back line now if we move Van Aanholt or this guy over to the right back. But then again, we might still get a right back. But enough of right backs, because we want to get another CDM in. This guy, yes, it says centre back, but it does say CDM as well, and left back. So we just signed a left back. We might be getting another one. It's Daley Blind, 82 rated, formerly of Manchester United. So he's got experience in the Prem, and this guy's going to be cheap because he's older like Hulk. So I want to get him in. I apologise that these aren't your suggestions, guys, but I will get on to more of them. Keep commenting them down below, because I think I'm going to leave deadline day up till the next episode to give you a bit of a suspense for the next one. That's 30. That is way too much for Daley Blind. We're going to edit this again, did what we did for Theo Hernandez, put that all the way to the top, and then try and shove it down to like 23. Maybe they'll accept that with that sell-on clause, because he is aging, but they don't want it. They want more money. Okay, so we'll offer about 27.8. That's a good offer for Daley Blind, and they still won't accept. All right, you've got your own way. As I mean, he is 82 rated overall. He's not going to be bad, but I thought I could get him a bit cheap because of his age. But it doesn't look like it. As we're moving on to the contracts, crucial. Got a player face. That is crucial to me as well, just because I love to see that. As we'll offer him a 2-year contract, because I don't think he's got it in his legs. Yeah, there we go. Accepted that as well. Disregard the release clause, and now onto the wage. Hopefully, can get this guy on a bit cheaper though. 30k. He's on 20 at the moment. He's coming to the Premier. Might want more, and he says it's insulting. Does the agent? We have fallen at the final hurdle. There goes Daley Blind. Ah, that was annoying. So I'm going to leave the signings just for now, not for the episode, as we're going to move on to the next game. I think it's a simulated one as well, this next one, which is West Ham. Can we beat the Hammers? And Nathaniel Klein, 7 million from Milan. I mean, we just bought a Milan player. We could have used this guy in the exchange. But I'll accept that, definitely. I don't know why we're getting loads of bids. I'm loving it. I have transfer listed them, but usually it just doesn't come through for me. And I'm getting my luck this year in the series that I do need luck urgently. So thank you, EA, if you're listening to my headset or something, as we're going to show you the team for this West Ham game with Guaita in net. I've got one change to make, though, and I am yet to make it, as I'm going to drag this guy onto the first team thing. Theo Hernandez. Can Van Aanholt play right back? He actually looks like he can. There's no minus sign next to him, so I'm going to leave it with Guaita. Van Aanholt. Not start Diego Carlos. Don't know why that's changed. Gomez and Hernandez with Milivojevic, MacArthur, and Eze. Hulk, Ben Yedder, and Zaha up front. This is a winning team. This is a winning team for West Ham, and I am going to simulate it, which puts me off a little bit. But can we get the win? These look like they lost the first game, or drew it, being in 15th. They've got 5 at the back. Connor Cody's a decent signing. They've got the likes of the ones they've got in real life, Ben Rama and all that. So can we get the result? We do! 3-1. That's better than my simulated games in the Arsenal and Dortmund save, with Ben Yedder getting 2, Cody. Actually, scrap that. Ben Yedder getting a hat-trick. That's 5 goals already for him. Oh my days, and what a striker. He's been a legendary, iconic, brilliant striker. All the words put together. As we do sit top of the league. No one's won all the games, but then again, I see there's more games to play because Newcastle have only played 1. They could join us at the top, maybe ahead of us on goal difference, which they do, and Spurs join them, but still 3rd after 2 games, and winning them both is not bad at all. However, it's his biggest test up next, Arsenal, but before that, You know what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to try and make another signing. You know it by now. And I'm going to see if Daley Blind's still available. He is. So we can go back in for this guy. Although Klosterman's calling my name in my head. I know he's not where we really want him because he's a centre back. But then again, he could play right back. However, I am going to offer 30 million for him just as a check. No, they want 42. Right, Klosterman's off the table. I think it's going to have to be Daley Blind for now. I mean, I know what I have to offer to get him. It's just the contract around this time. But I'm going to dip my toe in it a little bit more once again. 40 or 24, sorry, million. They've accepted it this time. Okay, so they've accepted 6 million less the second time around. I don't understand. But hopefully he asks for the money this time because we do need to get this right. 3 years instead of 2. Okay, I mean, we're only going to be playing 1 year like I've said. And 53, I was only... No, I wasn't. I was 23. I was going to say I'm only 3k off of it, but I was 23k off the price that he actually wanted. Now he's asked for it. I'm going to give him it, and I have given him it. Daley Blind comes in, and not only is he in the whole squad entirely, he's straight into the starting 11. You know it. You know what's going to happen is he's going to go CDM with Milivojevic, and I think this team's starting to take shape now. A lot of high-rated players with Guaita in goal for this game against Arsenal. Van Aanholt, Diego Carlos Gomez, and Hernandez, and I love how Van Aanholt don't have a problem with playing right back with Blind, his fellow Dutchman, Eze and Milivojevic, the captain in CDM, with Hulk, Ben Yedder on 5 goals, top scorer already, and Zaha on the wing. I'd like a little bit more out of Zaha, but you never know what you're going to get with him. It's like he springs up to life in some games. So come on, Arsenal, the biggest test. These are in 5th. We've got more points than them. Let's get the confidence boosted with a win. And there's MWS Inception here because we're playing the other team that we manage. It won't have all the players that we bought. With Leno in the net, he's outrageous. With Cedric, Gabriel, David Luiz, and Tierney. 3 only last names there. With Xhaka and Partey, sold them. Pepe, Nainggolan, and Martinelli. With Aubameyang up top. I mean, that's a bit unusual. But then again, it actually sounds pretty decent. No Saka in the starting 11 though, which is quite weird because Nainggolan's chucked him out. But still, this is our biggest test. I actually don't expect to win. I want to draw, I really do, but if I lose, I probably won't be bummed as well. And here is Luka Milivojevic getting the ball early on. Eze plays the ball to, oh my days, Ben Yedder, who's danced past David Luiz, who you know is a clown at the back, but we can't punish him. Should have definitely scored there, Ben. Van Aanholt on the ball again. We've actually started off very, very well. I mean, that's a bit of a dodgy pass from Blind, but what do you expect on a debut? A new team, it's going to be hard, especially when you're thrown in the deep end against the Gunners. As can we get a spin out there? Zaha, that's a good spin to Theo Hernandez on his debut as well. Whips a good ball into Ben Yedder, who's small, and I thought that would go into Zaha. And here's Daley Blind, gives it to Milivojevic, on to Hulk. Ben Yedder again as Eze. He's been really involved in all the games that I've, well, I mean, the only one game that I've actually played as he gives it to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder, oh, I wanted him to get tucked down there. David Luiz again putting a risky challenge in. And we are really keeping Arsenal under wraps here. We're doing brilliantly as Hulk has it now. Hulk with a good in-swinger. Oh, and Ben Yedder got his foot to it. It's another save made by Leno. And we are just absolutely terrorising their net. Oh, and that's the end of the first half. We have been good. We have definitely been good here in the Brighton game and in this one. As it's 0-0 against Arsenal, but I'd say we've been the better side. Probably not a surprise nowadays. Sorry again to you Arsenal fans. I do a save on you. I do love you really. As it's just friendly banter as, yeah, you wouldn't really expect us to put up a threat against Crystal Palace right now, and they haven't really done. But still, Arsenal's team is full of quality players as Ben Yedder has it now. What can Ben Yedder do at the start of this one? He can't repeat what he did against Brighton, that is for sure. And it's Ben Yedder, or Ben Yedder, as Derek Ray likes to just say in my ear. Gives it to Hulk. He's made a good run as well, Ben Yedder. He's got David Luiz. He's absolutely spun David Luiz. Ben Yedder, oh, it's Gabriel, man. Gabriel is just making up for every single thing that his Brazilian counterpart does wrong. And here's Wissam Ben Yedder again with it coming forward. Good touch as well, even though it looked a little loose. He got away from the man as Eze against David Luiz. Eze get the better of him this time, cuts back in, gives it to Ben Yedder, who's almost past Gabriel, takes the shot on, but it's a really good recovery tackle. It's telling me to take him off. Quick substitutions, you have lost your mind. Ben Yedder's been my best player in this game. Has got a header from a corner. And we almost scored with Hulk. And I don't know how to feel about this if we actually do get a 0-0 draw. Because it'll feel like 2 points lost, but then a big point against a big club. I'd still consider him a top 6 team. As Aubameyang has the ball, gives it back to Thomas Partey. They just don't go forward. And we've signed, I think, a Crystal Palace icon with Ben Yedder. It's honestly amazing. Still going. I mean, that wasn't the best bit of proof as that's a bad pass. But 10 minutes to go. We've held the zone against Arsenal. Been the better side all over. against Arsenal. It will be disappointing not to get the result because I honestly don't see us getting time to score, but still, I can still see us putting up a league finish or a high league finish if we play like this. It looks like they've thrown the kitchen sink at it because they've got a little man in the middle, Ceballos, making loads of runs forward. Nainggolan seems to have slotted back as well. That's probably to put with Ben Yedder, who isn't young but has just absolutely ripped apart the Arsenal backliners. David Luiz has it. Is it going to end one apiece? Or not even one apiece, 0-0. Hopefully so. If they don't score this chances, Martinelli, don't punish us. Martinelli with the ball in, and we've got rid of it. Carlos, whack that. It's not a good clearance, but it should be game over, and is 0-0 with Arsenal. It's his first non-win of the season, but it's only 3 games in, and we're still unbeaten. Let's get a 0-0 draw with the Gunners. I will take it. Not one shot from the hosts in that game. Not one shot. So we've got one more game, I think, and it's Fulham. No, it isn't. It's West Ham in the EFL Cup as well. We're going to simulate both, and I'm probably going to just put a rotational side for West Ham. Don't really want to go far in cups, because I know it can get us money, but it just doesn't bother me. As we've got an offer from Inter for Zaha. Just going to sell that on. As Ferguson, we've got a loan offer for 2 years, and Brighton as well, which I must have missed, for a loan deal. But then again, I'll just keep him here because he'll play in this cup game. And here's the team we're going to play. I'm not going to lie. I expect us to get absolutely smashed in this game because I've rotated every single first team out with Butland in the goal, Ferguson, Stark, Sacco, and Mitchell in defence, which I do want to grow him and Stark with Townsend, McGregor, and Eze. I also forgot to mention I want to grow Ferguson a bit, and Eze staying in because he's young and probably will have the fitness to play the next game. As Pierrick is at right wing, Kirby at left wing, and Michi Batshuayi, Batman. I mean, Ben Yedder's playing well, but if Batman can try and surprise me, he might be in with a shout. Of the first team, that is, as I think the only rotational player who isn't playing is Connor Wickham. So, sorry Connor, but you can't just fit into my team, as can we get the result? We're definitely not gonna. And yeah, we lost it on penalties though, which isn't actually bad. I didn't think we'd get a draw, as Wickham actually did come off the bench to score our goal for Connor Cody with an 89th minute winner. So they were actually very, very lucky to win this game. And if it makes any sense, I think we're kind of lucky in the game that we lost, because we were lucky to get that far with the team that we put out. As it's moving back onto Fulham, I'm confusing myself, as we are 7 points out of 9 so far. Spurs the only team to get maximum, and we are level with Chelsea, Man United, Newcastle, which are flying with us, and Man City, we're above, as we have dropped down to 6 after the games in hand have played after us. We have dropped down to 6 at the moment, as I show you this team sheet. That's only because people have played more games than us, as Guaita's in net, Van Aanholt right back, Diego Carlos Gomez and Theo Hernandez. Our left back with Milivojevic, Blind and Eze, who's fully fit even though we played him midweek. That's superb. With Hulk, Ben Yedder and Zaha. Hulk's actually going down, but then again, I don't mind him in game, so it's just a bit of a worry for simulations. As Fulham are in 16th, we're in 6th. Can we make it 4 games unbeaten? Please, please don't lose these simulated games, which should be easy. As it's a 4-1. It's superb. Zaha. No, we got a yellow card. Ben Yedder, Hulk, and Lookman getting a goal. Then Zaha with a goal. Then Zaha with 2. And oh, crap. I didn't even see he got sent off after it. That's a bit of a worry, but at least he scored, I think, a hat-trick or 2. Yeah, that's good. So he's actually come to life a bit, Wilfred Zaha, but then got himself suspended for the next game. Cheeky little boy. As we are actually flying in the league, though, so that doesn't worry me. It's deadline day now, but of course, like I said at the start, I'm going to leave that down to you guys solely. I'm going to go off every single one you guys recommend, which of course I can afford. I got 33 million. Let's round it up to 40 with a wage budget if we put it all over. As yeah, really, really well in the league so far. And hopefully we can improve the team a little bit further. As unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode of the Christmas Miracle FIFA 20 Career Mode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss this. The Road to Glory, which may be changing, and the Arsenal save as well. And for now, I will see you all, guys, in the next one of this or another series. In a bit, peace.